I have been intrigued with the Gros Ventre Wilderness area just east of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I wanted to find the Gros Ventre River's headwaters, and I wanted to do it on horseback. I was going to need a little help on this one. This wasn't that easy location to get to. So I made contact with Brian Taylor of Taylor Outfitters, and he agreed to show us the way in. He also stated, I'm bringing my wife Amy. She's a better cook than I am, and she's a good hand.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, that's good.
I raise mules.
Oh, do you?
I asked my buddy Jeff to come along on this trip, and I really didn't have to ask much.
It all sounds great, but
Good.
I'm gonna go let the ponies out.
Okay, let's go around there like that. Yep. We were going to ride deep into the wilderness area where he already had his hunting camp set up, and we used that as a base camp. From there, we would find the headwaters of the Gros Ventre River and maybe do some poking around and take a good look at the country. This is Brian's wife, Amy. She was a lot of fun to have on this trip with us.
Yeah, that I couldn't do it, man. I quit. I've kind of become a jerk with the Forest Service because I'm. Yeah, that's me. I was punching cows and putting up hay, and the government offered me $5.50 an hour. I was like, holy buckets, that's $2 more than I'm getting.
You're doing good.
bridge.
Well, we made it to base camp, and it was a long ride, but it really wasn't that bad. And the tents are looking pretty good shape, and no bears were in there.
You start
It was a good day.
You did the wrong one. Turned it in. Okay.
Well, Jeff got the map out and doing some looking at it and figuring out where the headwaters are. And Brian helped us out and said, well, this is the way we're going to go find the headwaters. And we can do it the next couple days. Brian and Amy had a perfect location for the base camp setup, and the river was right below them, which was really great. But looking at the sky, looks like rain was coming tonight.
This is what I'm talking about. Dad was nothing like my granddad. He couldn't give it up. He absolutely just kept on keeping on.
Well, we had a few last-minute plans for the day and a few stories. Then we saddled up. It was time to go. We were heading west today, up the river, up the drainage. we're going to find the headwaters of the Gros Ventre River today. This was the Gros Ventre River. We still have a long ways to go uphill to find where the water starts. This is going to be a long day. Yep.
People trail.
Yeah.
Then they run the ridge lines mostly.
Yeah.
Wow. Way up here, top of this mountain, about tree line. Oh, beautiful, beautiful alpine lakes. It don't get much better than this.
You look at that there rope spot. Oh, that's a long way.
Yeah, there's a lot of force. There, I've been out around, go out around underneath that shell.
Yeah.
The tip sticks up there. Down there, that's good stuff. They took that gap right off there.
Used to make on the outside. Okay.
Well, what we're discussing here is these high mountain alpine lakes is the headwaters of the Gros Ventre River.
Yeah.
And we're going to get off this windy spot and head on down a little bit and follow some of these drainages down. Well, this is about as small as the Gros Ventre River gets coming out of those alpine lakes. I guess we found it, the headwaters.
You want to drink or what are you doing here? Don't worry about following her up the trip.
I'll let you eat. As we rode through this beautiful high alpine country, I was just amazed how gorgeous it was. The beautiful limestone cliffs all around us. Wow. We spent the rest of the afternoon poking around and exploring this high country. I can't imagine how much snow is up here come spring. Well, it was about time to head back down. It was getting late, and Amy was already starting to think about what to make for dinner. Well, all the saddles were put up, and the horses, they wanted to go out and eat. Well, all the horses were out in feed, chores were done. Now it was time to cook our meal. Looking good.
It is looking good. Smelling good too.
Yeah.
See, we've got you guys are not wanting to go hungry tonight.
It was a pretty darn good meal, and no, we didn't go hungry. What meadow are we here now?
Well, it was known as Rendezvous Meadow back in the old days, I guess. I think his name was Harold Failer. Told my dad that that's what they was passed down through his generations. That this is where the horse thieves met and switched horses, and the east guys turned around and went back with the west horses, and vice versa for the west guys.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
Rendezvous Meadow. It's a meadow above the upper falls of the Gros Ventre.
There you go.
Chateau Lake Meadows is what some people call them. Chateau Lakes. Right here.
Well, we sat around that evening and discussed what we wanted to do for now a few days. We wanted to go poke around and do some more exploring in the area. And we wanted to go see the upper falls of the Grove Swamp, where Bridger and Kit Carson spent so much time. And we wanted to go to Black Peak, 11,500 feet. But that's part 2 of this journey. Make sure you come back and watch episode 2 of a horseback trip into the Gros Ventre Wilderness area.